Hey everyone, it's Misty here from TheJollyFatElf. Welcome to Stampin' University. My goal of this series going forward will be to teach you all I know about stamping and card making. We're going to start with the absolute basics. We're going to start with stamps, we'll move on to ink, then we'll move on to different kinds of paper. And it's really going to be a beginner's guide to getting into the card making and stamping hobby. I'm also going to try to help you, not spend a lot of money, get into this, a little bit like a little bit cheaper and not invest in things until you've tried it. So yeah, that's really going to be the goal of this series. So again, we're going to start with supplies, we'll move into techniques, then we'll move into different kind of cards, etc. So in this video, it's just kind of an introduction, but I also want to encourage you and kind of guide you on what I feel like you need to get started. So back in November or December, I honestly can't remember, I did a video talking about, I think it was either top 5 or top 10 things, tools you need to get started in paper crafting. And so I'm going to link that video in the description box down below, but you're literally going to need a stamp, and if you're not using a wood mounted stamp, you're going to need an acrylic block, you're going to need paper. I mean, seriously, it's just what you're going to have in order to get into this hobby. So I know it can be really overwhelming if you pull up someone's video, mine or somebody else on YouTube, and you see them using huge stamp sets. They're using expensive dies. They have a die cutting machine. They have expensive markers. It can be really, really overwhelming to look at that and just be started. I'm going to throw up some pictures of my very first cards. So let's just be honest. I honestly started card making because I wanted purple Christmas cards and I couldn't find any anywhere. And this was back, so it's been 11 years, almost 12 years. So back then, Martha Stewart had a holiday craft show. You guys may remember this. And in one of them, she heat embossed a snowman on a card. And I was like, that's what I want. And I slowly but surely started getting into card making. And some of my first cards, y'all, they were not great. And that was back when you didn't have a whole lot of images to color. Like, coloring wasn't a huge thing back then. And not as what it is now. I mean, most cards have images that are colored, either Copic colored, watercolored, something like that. Back then, it was mostly about the paper, the card design, and the sentiment. So I'm going to insert some of my pictures. So we all have to start somewhere. My advice to you is to start as cheaply as you can. Set yourself a budget, because it's no use going into debt for this hobby, and try it out before you invest in like a die cutting machine, or if you decide to get markers, etc. So again, I will list that video in the description box down below. I walk you through what kind of supplies that you need to get started, and I will also have links to Amazon. So these links, they're not affiliate links, but they will link you to items that you can use, and I think it'll keep you under 50 bucks. The thing on Amazon is their prices change, but it's a trimmer, it's blocks, it's glue, it's, what else is there? There's like note cards with envelopes, and there's like a pad of paper. I encourage you to get your stamps from either, like, you can join a ton of Facebook groups and get them that way. Go to a local craft store. The thing about images on, they're about to start mowing. The thing about images or stamp sets from Amazon, they can be really hit or miss. A lot of that is imported stuff from China that you can get on AliExpress, and some of those are not the best quality. Buy at your own risk, right? So again, I will have all of that linked in the description box down below, but just take a deep breath. You've got this. I'm going to make this fun, affordable, and walk you through everything that you need to get started. So yeah, the next video you see from me in this series will be all about stamps. So yeah, but anyway, if you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comments down below. I will do my best to respond, or I will make sure to keep that in mind for the episode if I already have one planned. So I hope you're interested in this. Leave me a comment letting me know, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.